All right. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're live. Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure. All right. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're live. Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure.
All
All
right.
right. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're live. Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure.
All
All
right.
right. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're live. Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure. Aha! There we go. What's up, Larry? What's up, dude? Oh, what's up? Ah, sorry, a little rusty on this. Haven't done a video game live stream in a bit, and it's a different program than what is, StreamYards and the normal easy stuff. So I just thought I'd get on here, check out uh, the new Donkey Kong. This stuff just came out like today, and my little one, he's been playing it pretty much throughout the whole day. Absolutely loves it. So thought that I'd get on here, I'd check it out some, maybe answer anybody's questions, on what I think about the Switch 2. Maybe kind of give us, kind of like a 6 week review. Um, so far, I'm digging it. It's been pretty cool. So we're gonna get right into this and just start playing. But I hope you've been well, Aaron. So far, I'm digging it. It's been pretty cool. We'll go with normal mode. Let's check this out. They are mining. I know, man. Donkey Kong, I haven't played it in forever either. I loved Donkey Kong on the N64. I know that, like, so many people talk about how, that's not a good game, whatever. I don't care, man. We had fun playing that stuff growing up. That's why I was very excited about this one coming out. Goodness gracious. All right. So I'm going to punch this stuff. Let's do it. Oh, this is going to be bad for my OCD. This is going to be very bad for my OCD. Cause I'm gonna want to destroy it all. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. I thought I read somewhere somebody said something about. Yes. Let's do that. Yes. What's up, Corey? Is your stream still going? I thought I know you was on that stream talking about that new Stephen King TV show. That looks pretty cool. I hadn't no idea of anything about it, but I was checking out the stream. Ooh. Oh, just done. I guess I had good timing then. There was a lot of people that were going live tonight that I didn't know were going live. And I, of course, didn't really plan it very far out in advance tonight. I've been so busy with work that I don't really know when to schedule what. Oh, there's a golden banana. Getting them banana coins. Ha ha ha. Oh, banana. Ha ha. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, DK. You look pleased this punch. You must have dug up some golden bananas. So I sure did. Folks are finding gem-like bananas all over this mine. It's a yellow ladder day. For an hour. So quiet. Oh, right on, dude. Yeah. Well, you be safe, Larry, and you have a good trip, buddy. I might still be on. I was thinking about going for a couple hours. I might get called in to work tomorrow, but I can go on, 4 or 5 hours of sleep if I have to. I bet there are more buried up ahead. I would bet there are as well. Find more bananas. Hmm. Okay. Banana. I have a feeling I'm gonna Okay. Can you hear me now? Should be able to. Sorry about that. Um, yeah. Uh, Dang, I'm not sure how long you guys haven't heard me. Well, anyways, hi Prince. If you haven't heard me, I say hi Prince. I did say hi to you earlier, buddy. I hope you're still in here. Hope you're doing well today. Chris. Okay, yeah, I guess I haven't been on for quite a while. Haha. Sorry. Chris, dude, thanks for popping in, man. Dig the new channel name. I assume that's pretty new. Uh, but yeah, man, we definitely need to get together and do a live stream soon. I've been so busy with work lately that I didn't even really, I wasn't even thinking about doing this. I just went ahead and randomly decided, hey, I'm going to play this freaking game. I've been waiting for it. So I'll just play it. And when I do it, I'll just go live and maybe hang out with some of my folks. But I picked up a second job. So I've just been super busy working and everything. Because I'm still doing my main gig too. Just basically working like 2 3/4 time jobs. So I'm glad I got the audio fixed because that kind of stinks. That might have been why I wasn't talking to nobody, I guess. I thought I was, though. So I do apologize. Tire ingot. Mine was pushed underground somehow. The others are already surveying the damage down there. Oh, and something else just fell down after us. I sure hope everyone's okay. We all busy with real life. We put the bootstraps on when we get to work. You go, my brother. Congrats on your new job, by the way. Yeah, thanks, man. It was pretty intensive because it's like a government job. Because well, I mean, I work for the post office now. But yeah, they're already asking me if I want to go on and be and get and go like career with it. So I might be doing that a little more full time or more similar to full time. But yeah, they're asking if I want to become like a city carrier and carry the actual mail and stuff, which is really neat. Because right now I just kind of do Amazon packages for their overflow, but I guess I'm catching on quick enough. They kind of want to give me like substitute routes, which would like guarantee me like 4 days a week every week, which would be neat. I'd have quite a bit more funds to buy cool stuff. Maybe the whole reason I got the job was because I lost my insurance and found out that insulin has gotten more expensive since I last didn't have insurance. So decided I might need to get some of that. Yeah, I've heard it's a really good job. That you can retire from it pretty good. They said that if I take on the substitute role, um, like it took the substitute route, that even if I didn't get my own route, that in 2 years I'd be a career employee at that point. And of course, I'm unionized after like 90 days, anyways. Um, so far, I've really been digging what I'm doing, just dropping packages off and stuff. Because I can kind of still, like, I have to work Sundays and holidays, but other days of the week I can kind of still say no, which means that I can still do like my main job that I'm still doing right now. Um, my main job is slowing down a bit, so it might be time for a career move. Um, but it's just something that kind of kind of thinking about. I'm having a blast with it though. Um, so far, I just get to drive around and listen to my Juggalo music all day while I'm dropping off packages. So that's pretty cool. Oh, can I pick up the carrot? Oh, that was cool. Oh, on another note, that's not as well. It's still kind of personal, I guess. Um, but if anybody's watching and uh, oh, dude, Riddlebox is fucking awesome. I love Riddlebox. I've been playing this long enough that I can drop that f bomb. Uh, nah, I love me some Riddlebox. Uh, but I did find out I have to go out of town and to take the kids to some dentist appointments on Tuesday, and it will put me pretty close. I say pretty close, within like 35 minutes or so of that same Barnes and Noble that I went to earlier in the month. So I'm gonna get to go hunt Barnes and Noble in store one more time for some more Criterion. And I did get about $75 in gift cards for my birthday. So I got like 3 4Ks there. And I've been doing pretty good about saving back some funds. I might be able to get me like, a good little handful of movies from Barnes and Noble. Oh, Chris, dude, Twisted and Blaze do a great show. I went and seen them. Oh, they did a tour a couple years ago again with ABK, and dude, they did the old school stuff. It was awesome, bro. You would dig it. You would have loved this tour. It was they called it the underground, or no, they called it the Certified Psychos tour, and uh, ABK and Blaze came out and they went back to back. Like they would do a solo song, then like a drive by song, and then a solo song, a drive by song. And then Twisted come out and did some songs. And then they all come out and did some songs as Psychopathic Riders. Then they all come out and did some songs as Dark Lotus. That was cool. Um, and then obviously, I know you've seen Chris, 'cause I shared it on my Facebook, which I really been meaning to get on and talk about that too. So I might do that or maybe make a video about it. I went to and seen ICP twice in the last month. Um, sweet, sweet. I'm glad you can hear me, Prince. I thought I was talking to you earlier, my friend. I am super sorry about that. I was not ignoring you. I was just ignoring my status bar, I guess. Um, but I went to Atlanta and seen ICP and took my oldest son, and he said he'd never go to see him again. That's not his thing. He appreciated that I shared the experience with him and all that. He likes, 21 Pilots and Metallica and stuff like that. He has good taste in music. I'll definitely will not say he doesn't. But he's not really my, kid that's into ICP. But I took him to see him. And then my wife was awesome enough to let me take my daughter to see them in Chattanooga exactly 4 Wednesdays later. And they were both very, very wonderful experiences. And then I turned around and went and seen Rehab like a couple days after ICP too. So I might need to take a break on concerts for a little bit. I couldn't hear for like a week. I had like 3 concerts in a month. But it was a lot of fun. And I would say that slowed down like my buying habits and stuff, but it didn't, because I still got my Switch 2 and I've been getting my Switch 2 games. And I still got stacks of movies over here, and got some Amazon Prime stuff to show off soon, guys. You know, that Vinegar Syndrome haul. I'm not sure if any of you guys seen that, but I was very excited to get that. I got that so quick. I thought Vinegar Syndrome like brought it to my house themselves. I've never got it that quick before, but that was exciting. I might have to get that Persona 4. I need to go back and play some more of Golden on my Vita because I do have it, and I loved what I played of it, but I only played like 3 or 4 hours of it, and I know that game's like hundreds of hours. I've barely touched it. Um, what's that coming out on, Prince? Is that coming out on the Switch too? Because if it is, I may pre-order it on the Switch too and kind of chip away at it. I'm finding every reason possible to buy Switch 2 games. Like, I went and picked up this today, along with the Amiibo, which the Amiibo for this game is beautiful. It's got Donkey Kong, and it's got Paulina riding on his back. And then I got another one that comes out tomorrow that I paid off, but I can't say what it is in the stream because if for some reason my wife watches, it'll spoil her birthday gift. But it comes out tomorrow, and it's going to be another one that's going to be a like another Switch 2 game sort of. Like it doesn't have a Switch 2 physical at all, but the Switch 1 cartridge will upgrade, and the Switch 1 cartridge has the whole game on it, so that's a plus too. But when I was in there, I try to hook the guys up at GameStop because they always help me out. Oh, it's on PS5. Cool, 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 cool. I need reasons to buy PS5 games too, so um, I'll keep an eye out too because it may come to PlayStation Plus Premium. I know Sony's been trying to add some new games to that extra PlayStation Plus tier, and I pay good money for that. So hopefully they might bring it to that and kind of help me out with that a little bit, make that membership a little better for me. Just trying to get all this, trying to get all the gold, but there's like probably way more gold than I need this early on. But no, I always try to hook the guys up with pre-orders because they always hook me up with good stuff. Um, in the store. So I did give him a pre-order today, and I just went ahead and pre-ordered Kirby Forgotten Land for Switch 2, even though my daughter has it on the Switch 1, and I can technically upgrade her cartridge for $20. I kind of think I want to just get the Kirby cartridge on Switch 2. It's like a little over a month away. I think I can come up with the $80 for it between now and then. There's a Persona 5 game that's hack and slash. Forget the name. Oh yeah, I have that one. Strikers, Persona 5 Strikers. I got that on PS5 and on Switch, I believe. If I didn't get it on Switch, I know for sure I got it on PS5. But I think I got it on both because it was one of those ones that either went to $9.99 or $19.99 on like a GameStop sale deal or something. And I was obsessed for the first like 2 years the PS5 was out. I was obsessed with $20 and $30 games. Like if they were 20 and $30, I was trying to pick them up all the time. That's kind of why that's why I have over 100 PS5 discs already. Yeah, because I think it is Strikers, Persona 5 Strikers, and then there's Persona 5 Tactica as well. But I think that's or Tactics, but I think that's um, I think that's turn based. I think Persona 5 Tactics is turn based, but it's all set in the Persona 5 universe. Now there is a new Switch game out that came out on PlayStation as well, and I would maybe get it on the PlayStation over the Switch or Switch 2. Only because on the Switch 2, it's one of them digital cards. And on the Switch 1, it doesn't upgrade to the Switch 2. But it's a game, I think it's called Raidu, I think, or Raidu. But I believe that it is a Persona spinoff as well. Oh, here we go, Prince. Here's all the Switch 2 games I got. I've already put them in little folders. So yeah, there's all my Switch 2 games, Prince. That first one up there, I can't get that gone, but that's Hogwarts Legacy. And then I have it. The three I have up top are digital, and then the other ones are all cartridges. But yeah, I totally got Street Fighter 6. It was what I picked up with the Switch. Got Street Fighter 6 and Mario Kart, and then the first game I picked up post launch was Yakuza 0. Which Yakuza 0, that game is awesome. If you guys got a PlayStation 4, you can get Yakuza 0 for like $25-$30, maybe even cheaper. It was a PlayStation Hits game, so at one point it was $20, but I think it's out of print now. Yes, Split Fiction. I haven't played it on the Switch. Me and my wife are playing through Split Fiction on the PS5 currently, because my buddy Tyler P that works over at EA, he actually gifted me Split Fiction on the PS5, and he actually gifted me that Split Fiction digital code for the Switch 2 as well. And I have it downloaded because my son wants to play through it with me. My 5-year-old, he wants to play through it with me. And I told him that I would, since I was playing through it on PlayStation 5 with Mom, that I'd play through it on Switch with him. So, but yes, Split Fiction is so good that I'm playing through it technically twice right now. Oh man, I'm trying, Chris. I'm really trying to keep the gaming thing alive, man. I love the game, and my kids love the game. They're good at it. Um, it's just a lot of fun, dude. All the smashing. This is super satisfying. Like they might say, hey, Donkey Kong has 5 hours worth of content. Yeah, if you don't smash anything, but if you smash everything, it's got 100 hours. Maybe not 100, but I'm going to get my time out of this. I don't know if you guys seen, some of you may have seen on Instagram, I shared my post on this. I did get this game for a steal. So, you know, people, they bitch and complain about GameStop all the time, but I've got to give it up to GameStop, man. If you got their rewards membership, and you actually go in there and to their store, you can make money off their membership. I literally do every year. Their membership, I think, costs $25 a year. I usually try to get myself a coupon around the time that it's time to renew it, so I can get it for like 10 or 15 if I can. I always try to get it for, you know, I think last year I got it for 15. But I don't know if you guys seen the receipt, but I had a $25 coupon that I made off of buying my Switch 2 at GameStop. I just held on to my reward points until this game came out, and I had enough reward points to redeem for a $20 coupon, and then I had my monthly $5 coupon that GameStop gives me every month, and I took $25 right off the top of this game. I literally paid $45 for a brand new $70 game. So some people might say this game isn't worth the retail price. I won't really know. I kind of I kind of feel like I guess I kind of am cheating the Switch 2 pricing of games in a way, because I got Mario Kart with the console for the $50, and then I got Donkey Kong for $45 on the cartridge. So for like $95, I got the first two big hit AAA Nintendo games. It's really hard to be upset about that. I mean, everything else for this fucking Switch 2 was mad expensive, so I gotta get my stuff when I can. Ooh, yes, Prince. I do want to check that out. That live action Yakuza, I definitely want to check that out. Um, Funny enough, my 5-year-old played Yakuza 0 before I did. I watched him play it, and he was like, I just want to fight people in the streets. And he was having a blast. Yes. Oof. Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, goodness. Figure out where to put my chat at. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if anybody's still here or not. Huh, computer just crashed on me, which I went and got it fixed a couple months ago, and my buddy said if it kept doing it, it was probably my SSD going bad. So, gonna have to probably replace my SSD in my computer soon. Yay! It's all right. We'll figure it out. Mm. He was like, "This is terrible." Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Okay. All right. Now it's time to go ahead and hit some barrels. Wait a second. There was another one right here. Let's go there first. Yeah. That area's been all thorned up. I saw it happen. That flying dirt pile lit up with a flash. Oh, dude. Ray Stevens is awesome. Stevie Ray! One of my favorite gaming YouTubers, RGT85, he loves Ray Stevens. Oh, look at all this other gold down here. Yes. You need to calm down first. All right. Woohoo. Cool. Oh. 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 Hi, Tiana. We're playing the first official. No, I'm just kidding. Mario Kart's the first official Switch 2 game, but this is the first game that I was excited about. I mean, I love Mario Kart, but yeah, playing some Donkey Kong. I remember when they announced this one. Oh, I was so excited about it, and it's so far it's living up. I haven't even got Pauline yet, so I know I'm like nowhere in this. I hope you're doing well this evening. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. 500 gold for a death? Oh, I need to be collecting more gold. That's not good. All right. Oh, a red balloon. Huh. Yo, what's up, Kal-El? How you doing, man? There's a red balloon. Where'd the red balloon go? I guess I popped it. Huh. Okay, that was cool. Hey. Yeah? Okay. Just making sure. Sorry, guys. Alright. Trying not to die here this time. Oh. There we go. That's what I really need to do. Yes. Cool. Huh. What is that stuff? That's cool looking. Uh-oh. What landed in the crater? Ooh. Nice. Where am I? Follow the talking rock. Uh-oh. Huh. Odd Rock has decided to join you. Oh, I can roll. Okay, they haven't taught. They didn't tell me that yet. Hmm. Hmm. Cute. Huh, that's cool. Okay, okay. There we go. Yes. There's gold everywhere. Give me my gold. I want my gold. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go here. To update checkpoint. Okay. Oof. Yeah. It's so satisfying just breaking all this crap. uh, uh, Sooner or later, I'll get to the part. There's a checkpoint. Sooner or later, I'll get to the part where Odd Rock becomes the actual real character Odd Rock is supposed to be. Whoa. Lots and lots of treasures. Oh. Okay, that was cool. I didn't realize I could. Cool. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Alright. Yes. Okay. Very cool. I really just want all that gold. I can't. I can't not. Okay, let's. Can I climb up that? I can't. I can climb up this. Up, up. Cool. Oh yeah, yeah. When I got cut out from my stream, yeah. Saints Row, yes, Prince. I actually got those. I love the Saints Row games. I remember playing the first Saints Row game back when it came out on the 360, and it was a big thing back then, right? Um, oh, but they had this sale on this pack. It was called the Purple Package, and it had Saints Row 3 and 4 in the pack for $3. So it was really hard to pass that up. To pass up, Saints Row 2 and 3 for $1.50 a piece. It's too good of a deal, really. Saints Row over Far Cry? Yeah, probably. I was never really big into Far Cry. I never really played much of it. A little bit of 3. No. Yeah, a little bit of 3 and a little bit of 4. I have all the Far Cries. I bought them all because I'm like, oh, these will be right up my alley. And then I just never really got into them. But actually played. I've played every Saints Row game except for the newest one, the reboot. I don't have that, or I don't. I haven't played it. I do have it though. I have it. I think I have it on PS5 on disc, and I have it digital on PC and stuff as well. But yeah, I haven't played it yet. I heard it wasn't that the greatest. Blood Rain, dude. Blood Rain every time. Um, I love Blood Rain. My daughter's middle name is actually based off that video game. I named my daughter's middle name is named from her in the game. So I've never really played Bloodborne. I figure it's probably too hard for me, but I've watched it and it looks very awesome. Whoa. Okay, that was cool. Oh, okay. So that's why I can climb back up. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why it had me come back up yet. Or I had me come back down here. Where's... Oh, I gotta find that. I do have Counter Spy on the Vita. They gave it to me on PlayStation Plus many years ago, I think, on PlayStation 4. And if they didn't give it to me, I bought it for a good deal then because I do have it digital on PlayStation 4 and Vita. It was one of those you buy it in one place, you get it in both places. Ooh, what is this? I haven't seen this yet. Whatever this stuff is. Oh, it's just a... Okay. Cool. Found little treasure troves. Oh yeah, you can ask video game questions. I don't mind, man. Ask away. I mean, I'm sitting here playing video games tonight. Perfect time to be on the subject of video games. I would imagine. It's funny though, because when I worked at GameStop back in the day, it used to be they all called me King because they just called me by my last name or whatever. And the joke used to be, yeah, King has it, but has he played it? Because I would collect video games like I do movies and stuff, and it just I'd buy games, buy games, buy games, and I wouldn't play them. They would just sit on the shelf. So they used to make that joke, yeah, King has it, but has he played it? The answer was usually no. I don't haven't played it. Mass Effect or Turok? I'm gonna go with. Well, you're talking Turok N64. I'm gonna go Turok because I just really liked. I liked. Oh my goodness, I liked the Turoks all the way up through. Like I played Turok 1, 2, and 3. I think on the N64, and then they did Turok Evolution on the GameCube, and I loved it. Turok Evolution was so awesome. I gotta figure out how to get back up where I was at. Because I totally was not supposed to fall down here, I don't think. There we go. I've been I've seen gameplays of the Turok remake on PS3. You know, I'm looking over there and I can't tell from here because it's a little ways off. Let me look. If I have that, I think I would have it on the PS3 because I was more of a PS3 gamer. Yes, yes, okay, I do. Yep, I have Turok Evolution on the original Xbox, and I have Turok Remake. I do have Turok Remake on the PS3, just like you. The green case. That's a good one. I couldn't remember what console I played it on. I just had assumed that I probably had played it on the PS3 because I mainly gamed on PS3. Me and Xbox, we had some issues during the 360 with like hacked accounts and stuff and debit cards stolen and things like that. But I still went back. Microsoft still got me back. I loved Gears of War. But it looks like they're about to bring that out on the PS5. And they just gave it to me for free on Xbox and PC. So I definitely want to make sure I get my PC back up and running up to par because I want to be able to play. I'm going to play Gears of War on PC because I don't have Game Pass right now to play online. And I am going to want to play Gears of War. I think I just want to save my money and, well, they gave it to me for free on PC, Xbox, so. I'm going to go with Twisted Metal. Between Twisted Metal and Burnout. Because I just have very fond memories of the first four Twisted Metals on PS1. Can I grab that? Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, cool. Yeah, man, Sweet Tooth, Sweet Tooth, yeah. Oh yeah, Twisted Metal 2, man, that's where it was at. I loved some Twisted Metal 2. But I actually played quite a bit of Twisted Metal 4. My older stepbrother, he was a big fan of Twisted Metal 4 and he used to bring it over all the time and we used to play the crap out of Twisted Metal 4. That game was, I know a lot of fans didn't weren't really into it too much anymore by that point because it was kind of like, oh, well, we're kind of tired of Twisted Metal at this point. I think by the time 4 come around, but we had a lot of fun with it. Me and my brothers did. Fallout or Borderlands as a game, not live action adapt. I'm gonna go with Fallout. To be honest with you, and this is kind of crazy, I know. I've never been able to get myself into Borderlands, and I've tried several times. I actually didn't mind the Borderlands movie. I thought the Borderlands movie was a lot of fun, but I have a very hard time getting into the games. Maybe it's because I just haven't sat down and played it with anybody, and I know it's more of like one of those split screen couch co-op type games, but I've just never got around to playing it. Oh, dude, Tekken 3. I can't tell you how many countless nights I spent as a young kid playing Tekken 3. Way later than I probably should have been. I remember when that game first came out and you could be that little dinosaur. Ha ha! Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Go back up there. I'm supposed to. Which one's down again? A. Oh, I guess I just shoot out of the. Okay. What? That was cool. I didn't know I could look around and stuff. Let's try that again. Oh, okay. I'm going with Metal Gear Solid. I do like God of War, um, but I kind of fell off God of War after I played three, and I didn't. I did I play through? I can't recall. I'm pretty sure I played through Ascension, but I may have. Um, I may have just watched my wife play, but I'm pretty sure I played through Ascension as well. Um, but I kind of got done with God of War after PS3. I never did really mess with them. I played a very little bit of 2018 God of War, and I didn't play any Ragnarok. I watched my wife play Ragnarok. Um, but I love Metal Gear. I've played Metal Gear Solid since the PS1 days, and I even love the GameCube Twin Snakes remake. I'm super excited for Snake Eater Delta or Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater or whatever they're calling it. Weird critters poking around. Okay. Okay, where was I going? Let's go back up there. I think it's time. Do 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 do. Hmm. Let me update my checkpoint. Sub level 10. I'm still on sub level 10. I wonder how many sub level. Well, if there's that much, 10 sub levels. That's a lot of worlds. Okay, DK, have you seen the summit? There's a weird steak with a mean looking face stuck up there. Defender Puma, hey, how's it going, man? I hope you're doing well this evening. The game's awesome. Uh, what are we about 2 hours in? Um, almost close to 2 hours in. I'm having a really good time with it. It's that banana bandit. He's flying. Dirt pile put it there. I saw it. Yeah, I'm having pretty good time with it. This one's a lot of fun. This was the launch title that me and my son was most excited about. Hey Seth, how's it going, man? Um, yeah, this game is super epic, super epic. Um, and I got it for a steal. I got it for like 45 bucks. I used all my GameStop reward points from when I bought my Switch 2 and was able to get this for 44.99, which is a steal because I actually think playing it, I actually think this is worth the full price of the $70 with no questions asked. Like I actually think it's worth every penny. Um, if they're gonna sell Madden every year at $70, yeah, they can sell Donkey Kong at 70. It's fine. I'm gonna go with Siphon Filter. I'm not very familiar with either one in the grand scheme of things, but I do remember playing more Siphon Filter on the PS1 than any Deus Ex really. No. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. My mic be dumb sometimes. Okay. Make music to find my way. Oh, I gotta go right there. I don't know if I do. I want to do that yet. I gotta go fight this boss. I think this might be the first boss of the game. Sweet. Picked it up from Costco for 62.99. Haven't played it yet though. Hey, it's pretty fun, man. I'm having a good time. I think this might be my first boss. I spent lots of time just tearing stuff up while I'm sitting here chatting with every chit chatting with the chat and everything. I'm spending probably way more time tearing stuff up and collecting gold than I really need to, but just leisurely playing. All right, let's see. Okay, got him. Break the stake. Oh, okay, cool. Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem every time, man. I love Duke Nukem. I got it from Amazon today, but don't have time to play until the weekend. Oh, I feel you, man. I probably really don't have time to really be playing it either, but I had to get on here. Like I said, I earlier in the stream I was telling people I might get called in to work in the morning, and if that's the case, I might be delivering some mail on 4 or 5 hours of sleep. That's okay. I don't mind. I've waited a very long time for a new DK game. When I did the my direct live stream reaction, I was up in arms. I was screaming and hollering about this one. I was so excited about this. Me and my little brother were huge fans of Donkey Kong 64. That steak broke into pieces and turned into a bunch of bananas. Whoever's face was on that steak, they've got to be the one who robbed us. I'm gonna go Watch Dogs. No telling where this hole goes, but I bet you find more bananas down there, DK. I guess I'm going down. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay. We're diving after bananas. Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, guys. So it took me about 2 hours before I got to the title screen. I would say that's probably just due to the fact that I was just hanging around and smashing stuff. Lots of fun on that part though. That's really cool. That's I seen a I seen a playthrough last night of somebody that sorry about that. Having mic problems again. Um, Ghost of Yote thoughts. I don't really know. I got Ghost of Tsushima. I have not played it. I bought it on the PS4 back in the day and everything. And then I think I ended up trading the PS4 version in, and I got it on PS5 instead. But I still haven't played it. So I don't know. I know that's going to be the big holiday game for PS5, but I probably won't be messing with it too much, to be honest. Looks cool though. Looks really cool. Like I said, I gotta play Tsushima first. Press and hold, learn new skill. Okay, cool. Now I'm skill leveling. Man, yeah, I'm still like at the very beginning. So I had seen somebody had done a full playthrough and it was under 6 hours. And somebody said, "Oh, that game's not worth the $70 because you can beat it in under 6 hours." I mean, I literally just spent 2 hours to get to the title screen, guys. Like, there's content here. Cool. I can't learn another one, but I got heart. Cool. More health. I'm fine with that. I sure do love bananas. There's a bubble. I went to the mall on Sunday and there were Switch 2 banners everywhere. I was quite surprised to see that in South Africa. I doubt sales have been strong since pre-orders didn't sell out. Really? Really? You guys didn't have a please tell me more, please. Um this is the first I'm hearing about pre-orders not being sold out because I haven't seen any anywhere in my area since launch, and that I have friends that live in like big cities, and they haven't been able to find a Switch 2 either. Like at least here in the United States. Like I have a friend that lives like up in Detroit, Michigan, which I guess that probably doesn't mean much. Let's just say he lives. It's a very very big area, and he can't find one. Oh, oh! I hadn't done this yet. This is cool. I'm gliding on a rock. This is awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is cool. I'm skateboarding on a rock. That's cool. Um, but yeah, I didn't know that pre-orders didn't sell out in South Africa. Is it because of the price of the console and like the extra funds in which people have to buy entertainment and extras right now? Because I know in the United States the economy is like crunching people like super massive right now. So much so that like I'm working two jobs for the first time again in like 5 years. So I played about halfway through Tsushima before getting distracted. It is really good with plenty of content. Looking forward to Yote. Yeah, see, I really do. I really do need to check it out. I really should. But right now, my 5-year old, he has stolen my PS5 from me. He's been playing Spider-Man 2, and he's about 25% of the way through the story. He just got the Venom suit. And he was playing this earlier today. So we're kind of swapping and I'll play Donkey Kong when you play Spider-Man, and vice versa. The Switch 2 is $700 here in South Africa. Only has a middle, only has a middle class plus of about 10. Okay, okay. So basically, it's not much different than pretty much the U.S. right now. I mean, to be all honesty, I mean, I used to work two jobs, and then my wife got a good job where I didn't have to work two jobs for a while, and I just worked one. And then she changed careers, and when she changed careers, we had been kind of trying to do it with just both of us working one job each, and that just really wasn't cutting it in today's economy anymore. With well, I say in today's economy with the fact that I like to play and splurge too, but you know when you work at the same job for 10, 12 years, you kind of feel like you've earned enough of a living to be able to have fun, but those things aren't, it's not very easy to do that nowadays. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what that bubble was. Okay, I guess I just pop it. Huh, okay. But I didn't realize it was 700 there. That's kind of crazy. It's really not, I don't really think it's badly priced here. I know some people will say, "Oh, that's cool. I can use that as a standee." I know that some people will say, "Oh, the Switch 2 is $450 and that's too expensive." In the United States, when you got PlayStation 5s that are about that price, well, the PS5 is like a 5-year-old console, for one. Um, and two, it's just they're different technologies. You're getting a very powerful tablet, a very powerful handheld in this fashion. This is cool. I didn't know I could do this. Um, I actually think it's kind of worth the money considering what money gets you nowadays in general. How do I get that? I must have to. There we go. I have to throw a rock at it. Cool. You are the one who hollered as he was falling down here just now. Yeah, we don't take kindly to outsiders. You best get out of here, you hear? Uh-oh. Animals live here underground. I see them, but they aren't very friendly. Oh. Yeah, I think the Switch 2 hardware pricing is actually very good as well for what you get. Um, I had a friend. Um, I mean, I'm still friends with him or whatever, but I had a friend that kind of gave me two sides of Hades because I bought the Mario Kart bundle rather than buy the console and then buy the cartridge for Mario Kart. Um, I just know that my family played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We played that game on the Wii U, but we played it so much on the Switch that it got to where it was inconvenient to keep taking the game out of the console and putting it back in and all that. And it's like I'm never gonna sell Mario Kart. And if which I probably will someday, my kid, a kid or two of mine will have a Switch 2 as well. And when they do, and I go to buy them Mario Kart, I will probably buy a used cartridge of it, so that way I still have the game physically. But I had to save my $30 where I could save my $30. Right? Adulting is way too hard. Who keeps messing with these difficulty settings? I don't know why anyone would buy a Switch 2 without a copy of Mario Kart. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like the way I thought about it was we want Mario Kart World regardless, and it's one that we're going to continue to go back to for years. So I don't mind getting it digital. I'll never want to sell it. I'll never want to trade it. Um, and it doesn't take up that much space memory card wise. Now I will tell you that I am sticking very far away from digital as much as I can. I got a 512 gigabyte um, memory card on pre-order mainly because I couldn't find myself giving almost $200. Ooh, I found a fossil. That's my first fossil. I just couldn't find myself giving $200 for a memory card right off the rip. And with my GameStop discount stuff and all that, I ended up getting the 512 when it was all said and done for like $75, which isn't much more than, it's the GameStop branded card, but I'm not noticing it being like super slow or not working right. So I needed the extra space rather so, and I figure honestly, a 1 terabyte card for the Switch 2 is not going to be the end all be all for me. A 2 terabyte will be the be all end all. So I actually figure I'm gonna hustle bustle the 512 gigabyte and until I can get a 2 terabyte. And I have gotten a couple game key cards. I'm not against them. But I do see that like Sega's gonna do some game key card or stop doing game key cards and doing physical games. So we might just have to wait a little while for them, like the Sonic Crossroads. And I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna start trying to get as many of cartridges as I can. Like the Mario Kart was just because it was a good deal and it saved me $30. But like I said, if I go to get another Switch 2 for one of my kids and the Mario Kart bundle doesn't exist any longer, and I can get Mario Kart on a cartridge for like 55, 60 used, then I'm fine with that. Like straight up fine with that. Because 50 was way closer to the right price for me. My wife still plays Twilight Princess for the Wii right now. Hey man, Twilight Princess on the Wii is awesome. I remember picking that up with my Wii, playing that on day one. Oh, I loved Twilight Princess. That was so much fun. All right, I don't know. Should I be digging? Let's dig here a little bit. I don't know how much I should be digging, and I could dig forever. Cool, a new checkpoint. Wow. This is the Switch 2 launch game for me, guys. It really is. Like I said, Mario Kart was not a bad one. Me and the kids have all loved it. It's been great playing it with the family. Getting the one Switch 2 Pro controller and an extra set of Joy-Cons, that was the move. Um, Honestly, the Pro controller probably wasn't all that, but this is a very, 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 very comfortable controller. I did not think it was going to be much different than the Switch 1 Pro controller, but it really is. Like I like this one enough that as soon as they make a special edition, I'm probably going to try to get a special edition one. Oh, this is cool. Yes. Climb my way right back up. This is awesome. See, like, I'm going to waste so much time just doing this. Scaling the walls. Alright, let's get back. Let's get down this. Oh, let's roll. I hope I'm starting to get enough gold to actually buy some stuff when I. I'm holding out for a special. Oh yeah, hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. I know they'll make one. Um, like I'll never get rid of my Switch One because I have the Animal Crossing one, and I know that that's like a pretty common special edition Switch because Nintendo basically sold it as a regular red box Switch kind of for basically a whole year, just about. Um, but I've always been such a big fan of Animal Crossing. Like that's just been one of my favorite franchises. Like when I finally got my GameCube for Christmas, back in the day, we got the Mario Kart Sunshine bundle, and the one game I wanted with it was Animal Crossing, and my mom got me Animal Crossing with it, and I've been in love with the franchise ever since. So I'll never get rid of that Switch, and it's actually a good idea to keep your Switch One for the pure simple fact there's not enough memory on the Switch 2 to be bringing all your Switch 1 games over with you if you have any sort of digital library. And I had to upgrade to a terabyte memory card on my Switch 1 because I had a 400 gigabyte and it wasn't quite enough. Now, a 512 probably would have been enough, and I probably could have stopped at 512 if I would have been like, all right, I'm not doing. Oh, I don't. What am I? I'm supposed to throw this at him, I think. No. How do I, how do I lock on? I can't remember how to lock on. Um, hmm. Okay, I wasn't sure how I did that, but I did it. Cool. But yeah, so I keep a lot of my Switch 1 games loaded on my Switch 1 right there next to the Switch 2. Since we basically use the Switch 2 as the family Switch, then the kids can kind of play all my Switch 1 games like that. Obviously, I can't keep them on two Switches, but I've never done that anyways. But moving them back and forth between like loading the digital game cards from one Switch to another is pretty seamless and pretty easy. I only have like I mean, say I have about a dozen games that I would want to continuously trade back and forth of like first of major first party games. So, but I just go back to my Switch One to play some of those anyways. Can't play everything at once. Man. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay, let's do this. This is cool. If you aren't super excited for Mario Kart or Donkey Kong, the only reason to get a Switch 2 at this point is if you have an expensive TV that begging for a Switch to catch up. Otherwise, wait for OLED. This is true. This is true. I've had the LG OLED, the CX. I ended up buying it as the TV for my PS5 when my last TV went out, and I had to replace. It was time to replace it. I went ahead and went with the LG OLED, at the and it does the 120 and all that. And I've been begging for Nintendo to upgrade, and I was super excited for Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. I was more excited for Donkey Kong, but uh, I was excited for both of them, you know. But you're right. If you're not really excited for either one of those, um, they also basically sold me on not caring about Metroid Prime 4 on Switch 1 any longer. Because I really want to play Metroid Prime 4 with the mouse controls. What is this? Challenge 1. This is my first challenge, okay. Okay. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. That was cool. I also, because I didn't know this, I can blow this up. There we go. Oh. Oh. That, whoa, okay, another fossil. Cool. Okay. Hey, Tyler, how's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. Oh, you got it. You're getting it downloaded. Nice. See, however far I am into this stream, 2, 11, 12, 1. Oh wow. Okay, I'm just at 2 hours. I started this at 11, right? Yeah. So I'm just at 2 hours. It took me about an hour and a half to get to the title screen. But I'm just like taking my sweet time too. Figure out which way is out. This way is out. Okay. Good point. The word do Most Switch 2 games support 4K. I think this one is 1440 and it upscales to 4K. So there's a lot of upscaling and stuff going on, and like native like 1440 and DLSS and whatnot. But and a lot of it does utilize a 4K TV nowadays. Mario Kart was 4K as well, I believe. Why won't that work? Yeah, man. Yeah, I was reading some good reviews on it too. I already kind of had it. Like I already knew I was gonna be grabbing it though, because like my 5-year-old, like when we found out the Switch was coming out, he was so excited about it. He thought this was a launch game, so he's already been waiting. He was very excited to get it too. He played it. He played it for about 2 or 3 hours today. I'm not sure. I brought it home, gave it to him, and was called back into work. So and he played it while I was at work. In your opinion, is a game key card? Sorry. Hang on. They're getting me. Okay. In your opinion, is a game key card addition to the Switch cartridge good or bad? I think it's good and bad. I think that they should have at least gave. I think what they should do is they should have given. They should give developers the option to do a Switch One cartridge red. So say there's like an indie game or whatever, like Puyo Tetris, they could have put that on a Switch One cartridge, just and just done it red. Now I know that that's not the same thing, but they could have put the whole game on there. Like I'm not entirely sure why they only yielded a $17 64 gigabyte cartridge. Um, but on the flip side, I'm gonna go back over here before I climb all the way up here. On the flip side, yeah, I don't hit that. On the flip side, though, some of the games that are coming out on the Switch 2 would not be coming out on the Switch 2 on any sort of physical if there wasn't a game key card, because games are bigger than 64 gigabytes. So I say it's like a double-edged sword, but it looks like they're trying to backtrack on some of it, or at least uh, Sega might be with some of their games and key cards. So, like I said, I think it's like a double-edged sword. There's some good to it, and there's some bad. Knowing how developers usually go about things, I tend to lean more towards the bad for consumerism mantra, though. Sadly, but I am buying game cards, game key cards, so I can't be completely against them. I guess I can't say much. I can't say anything bad about them. I am buying them. I bought Yakuza, Street Fighter, and Bravely Default. So it's one of those things. It's just if I want to play the game, it's. I mean, I know I could just get it digital, but like I said, I have kids that I plan on getting multiple, getting Switches for as well at some point, and we'll have multiple Switches in the house. And sometimes a physical cartridge is easier to share than even a digital game key cards. Oh, a map. Okay. Oh. are here. Oh, okay, and then you can zoom. Okay. All right, cool. That's very neat. Oh, and honestly, I'm not. I don't mean to talk like bad about developers, but I say when I mean by like developers being nefarious in terms of like they need to make the best bang for their buck. So a $3 game key card might be easier for them to do than a $17 cartridge. Got my son a Switch Lite, and I agree it's much easier to share physical cards, even if the full game isn't there. Yeah, yeah, it really is. Um, so, like I said, as somebody that's going to share them amongst family members, it's just easier to pass them along. Now I know, like I said, I know they do the digital game key cards, but your consoles literally got to be right next to each other, and they only last for 2 weeks. With the physical cartridge, it's like if I decide I just don't want to ever play the game again, the kid can just have it, kind of deal. Or if one kid plays it more than the other, I don't have to worry about reverting it back to them every 2 weeks. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Yeah, yeah, Tyler. I love the CD Project Red put all of Cyberpunk on the cartridge as well. I may end up grabbing that at some point. I just don't know if $70 is going to be what does it for me. Um, I just don't know if I'm straight with it. $70 is like I already have it on PlayStation 4 for the 5 type of deal. So okay, I still messed up. All right, I gotta knock 'em down. This only had like a 93 megabyte update, so I'm assuming it was just, hey, here's the you're allowed to play it update. Oh, come on. Dude. It'll probably come down in price too. Yeah, yeah, I assume it will. I assume it will. Like, I figure because it's already on sale on the eShop. It's down. It's 10% off. It's down to like 62. I assume at some point it'll get down to about $50 on cartridge, and I'll be able to buy it pre-owned for like 45. And at that rate, I pay 45. I'd pay 45 or $50 to have it on the go, because I can move my game save from PS5 over to the Switch and kind of take it on the go. So that's kind of cool because they do the whole cross save and cross progression and all that. I'm actually kind of excited to see Madden finally make it to Nintendo again. I have the last Madden game. It was Madden 13, I think, on the Wii U. That was the last one that got to come to a Nintendo system. I'm kind of excited to see it working on there. And if you got it on the handheld, you might get some touchscreen controls and stuff. That would be kind of cool. Oh goodness. There we go. Got 3 red balloons now. Yeah. Uh, I mean, I think they're bringing all the sports, but I mean, pretty much all the other sports I think made it to Switch One. Just no, we just never got any football, never got any Madden or NCAA. But I mean, NCAA just came out what last year finally again, so. Bioshock Collection is 80% off on our eShop. We've played them on PC, but the spending gremlins are restless. Hey man, um, Bioshock on the Switch is it's all right. It's all right. It didn't get the upgrades. Like I haven't put it in the Switch One, or I haven't put it in the Switch Two, um, myself because um, it doesn't get any upgrades, and it's still locked at 30. But to have it on a handheld for that price, because if it's 80% off, I believe that would make it $10. Because well, in the U.S., I believe it's 80% off here as well. Um, and for all 3 Bioshock games for the price on a handheld in your lap, in your hands, like kinda hard to be like against it, you know? It's kind of hard to be like, oh, that's a bad deal, because it is not. I love the Bioshock games though. Bioshock might be one of my favorite franchises of all time. Wait, can I? I can. Wait, maybe. There's so much stuff in this game. If you like to explore and find collectibles, this will be the game for that. Oh man, yeah, man. Have a good one, man. Thanks for popping in tonight, Tyler. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm hoping to do more live streams, even if it's just hanging out, playing games and stuff, and chit chatting. So, hopefully, hopefully it fits your timing a little bit. Have a good one, dude. Just as the sun is rising here. Yeah, it's about 1:30. Yeah, it's about 1:30 in the morning where I'm at. If the sun's rising there, I would imagine it's probably about 6:30, 7:30 ish or something like that. Oh, no, this is what I needed right here. Take. Oh, how do I take that across? Oh, I can't get that back. Okay. That was it. I'm just getting as much gold as I can get, huh? Wow. Wow. 7:30 here. It, it's winter rises late. Okay, yeah, that's why I was thinking it was like 6:30 or 7:30. I wasn't sure. I was thinking it was winter time there if it was like summertime here. So I thought I kind of knew what I thought I kind of knew if I was thinking, thinking the right thing or not. Is this a fossil? Sure is. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Another boss. Ooh, what a drop. Sublayer 101. Yo, Jerry, what's up, dude? Just playing some Donkey Kong. Probably staying up way later than I should, but you know, it's what we do. Wow, you must be something special to have made it all the way here. Think you could do something for us? Water shortage was shallow, I guess. Knock out the concrete pillar, pull the plug, and get the water flowing. Cool. Boom. Sweet. And there's the water flow. The pillars below. said, the other two were down here. Nice. Ooh, the water. I love water effects in games. Yes. Yeah. There's a. There must be a lot of fossils in there. 61. Okay. Let's go get this banana. Yeah, man. Thanks for popping in, Boom. I appreciate it, man. It was a good time, uh, hanging out in here chatting with you tonight. Definitely be sure to pop back in next time I hop on. Uh, so yeah, I'll probably play through most of this game. I'm gonna get to a checkpoint real soon and quit, so you won't miss out too much, anyways. I won't be playing too much longer. Ooh, I can't. I can truck right across that. kind of getting to where I need to be, I guess. Hmm. Cool. Get me little ropes all over the place. Cool. Got another banana. Alright, I got one more banana to get on this level. And then we'll probably call it a night. What is that? Yeah, I'm way over there. Let's... Oh, what is this? Okay. Cool. And that's banana number 5. Cool. Sweet. I got all 5 of the bananas. Wow. I don't know what I want to do for my skill point yet. I'll think about that one. Alright. Oh, there's more gold. There's more bananas. Huh. Oh, yeah, don't do that. Oh, let me stop hurting myself. Not entirely sure where. Oh, that's just my next level up. Okay. Um. Hmm. Oh, that's cool. Boom, boom, boom. That's cool. And it gave me an extra heart. That's cool. Oh, hey, how's it going, caveman? I hope you're doing well, guy. Sweet. I got one more. One more water shortage. Oh man, the Dread remake is so good. I mean, I like Carl Urban in just about anything. Ah, checkpoint. Let's go up here and do this real quick. Oh yeah, Prince. I'm super excited for Mortal Kombat 2. I haven't watched the trailer yet, but I don't need to watch the trailer to know that I'm excited for it. Indeed, you are hearing the words of the mighty Kong that sits before you. Kong Elder. I am the preceding elder of this quiet fishing village. I was once the best junk and scrap salvager in the whole underground. Now I watch over the others and keep them grooving as an inspiring DJ. I've been watching you two tear it up all over this underground layer. Smash hit after smash hit, you remind me of myself back in my primate prime. Tell me, what do you seek? Surface banana. Both. Huh, you're an ambitious duo. To make wishes come true down here, you'll need overwhelming power. You little rock creature, you can sing, can't you? And you, the young Kong, you can smash through just about anything. With a strong voice and a strong body, you two might be able to perform my bonanza. Learning bonanza requires just one thing, an ancient record. See the ancient record over there? We're here, place it in the eternable by my feet, okay? Oh, it's not doing anything. Am I just gonna sing now? I thought I had to pick up the record. Where's the record? Where's the record at? Oh, I can use the L button. That's right. How am I supposed to get there? Yeah, dude, this is tight. Come on, man. Come on. How is this not like the coolest game all summer? They gon' play that funky music, DJ. Come on, did we get the DK rap? Show us what you got. Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, oh, he's like kind of red. TK! You came from the surface. I figured as much. What's your name, little one? So they gave her full voice acting and everybody else none. Okay. Pauline, you're singing. Such a powerful voice. You make quite a splash, and I'm just bobbling along. Alright, you two, listen up. To get home, you'll have to dive deeper all the way to the planet core. Let me drop some knowledge. We who live in the underground world have passed down a certain legend. Those who reach the planet core will earn their greatest wish and more. Want heaps of bananas? Want a way back to the surface? The planet core will surely make your wishes come true. The Kong Bonanza I just taught you should make for smooth sailing. But you'll hit stormy seas sooner or later, no doubt about it. Word has it that some not so friendly folk are heading to the planet core too, so stay sharp down there. Okay, time for you to cast off and make your wishes come true. Just head through the door there. Ho ho. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. That saves it, right? Pretty sure that saves it. Ooh. Tap any amiibo. Let's see if... Oh, I've actually never used an amiibo on this controller before. So we'll definitely try that. We're going to see if it'll work through the box, because sometimes they do. Nintendo stopped putting stoppers in some of them for a little while. Or you could scan them through the box. I wonder if I can do it with the Joy-Con, because I haven't actually tried it. see a little tag. They used to put like a little aluminum tag down there. Oh, it's because I got controller. Got headphones. Let's see if it'll work now. Because, like I said, for a little while there, you could scan them right through the box and it would just work. But it doesn't look like it's going to work anymore. They've got to have something underneath it. Because they used to put like a little piece of aluminum underneath the base of the Amiibo so you couldn't scan it through the box. Because some people were scanning it through the box. I was one of them. I'm not really sure what this one does. We'll probably keep it open. But I got other Donkey Kong Amiibo too. Do I have one accessible easily? No, they're probably way over there. Thought I had it more easily accessible. We'll have to check out the Amiibo part at some point. They definitely allow it. It's right there. Alright guys, well that one's, I think it's saved. You have the co-op play there now. Let me change this real quick. Alright guys, thanks for popping in here tonight, hanging out. Oh, looks like my shelf lights went off. That's my cue to go to bed. Those are on a timer. I don't know. I guess it's about this time. So, if you guys hung out here and watched me play through Donkey Kong, thank you. I had a lot of fun. This game is pretty much everything that I wanted it to be. So I'm pretty excited about it. I will be playing more of it. I will. I'm not gonna not finish this one. This is a lot of fun. So, but anyways, guys, thanks everybody for popping in, checking it out, hanging out. I do appreciate it. Till next time, guys. Later.